Hello everyone, this is RSG, and today in this video we'll be learning about sorting function in Python Pandas DataFrame. So let's start with sorting DataFrame in Python Pandas. So first of all, what is sorting? What do you mean by sorting? So sorting means arranging the contents in ascending or descending order. That is known as sorting. That is, you are arranging your content or your data in either in ascending order or in descending order. So there are two kinds of sorting available in Pandas DataFrame, and these two kinds of sorting which are available in Pandas DataFrame are sorting by value, which is known as sorting by columns, and the second one is sorting by index. If you want to sort by column, you have to use the function called sort values, and if you want to sort according to index, that is row index, then you have to use the function called sort index. So let's start with, we'll start with sorting your data according to your column. Now for that, first of all, we will create a data frame. So let's first create a data frame. So I have used here pd.series to create a dictionary, two-dimensional dictionary. With the help of this two-dimensional dictionary, we will create a data frame. Let's create a data frame. Name, we have given the name of the data frame object is pd, or you can give it any other name if you want. So let's give it df data frame, or you can give df equal to pd dot. You have to keep in mind that the d and f of data frame should be capital letter. You can't write it in small letter, as it's case sensitive programming language. So pd dot data frame, we are using two-dimensional dictionary with the name d to create a data frame. So we have created a data frame. Now this is our data frame that we have created. These are the names of the, these are the labels of the column. These are column labels. These name, age and score, these are your columns label, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are your row labels. So these are your row labels, name of the labels. You can also change the labels, name of the labels. Now suppose I want to sort my data according to age. So if you want to sort your data according to age, you can just give the command df dot sort underscore values, and then by, you have to write by, and then suppose I want to sort according to age. By default it will be sorted in ascending order by age. So here you can see the data has been sorted according to the age in ascending order. So 21 it was last, 21 is coming on the top, followed by 34, 39, 45 and 37. So according to age it is arranged your data frame, but in ascending order. But suppose you want to arrange the data in descending order. So if you want to arrange the data in descending order, you can write over here ascending equal to 0. So when you write ascending equal to 0, it will arrange your data in descending order by age, by the field age. So in age, the person having highest or age will come on top. The person with minimum age will be, his record will come at the end. If you want to arrange your data in descending order, instead of writing 0, you can also write false. Ascending equal to false means you are arranging the data in descending order. So it will arrange your data in descending order. So when you will give the df command, it will show the original data. What we can do, we can create another data frame object named x, and then we can sort the data inside that. The sorted data will be stored inside x. So x equal to df dot sort values by age ascending equal to false. So according to age field, in descending order, whatever value will come up, it will be stored in the new data frame object with the name X. So now you are having two data frame, one is the original data df and another is X, in which you have arranged the data in descending order by age. So these are your two data frame that you have created. One df, that is the actual data frame, this one is your actual data frame, and X, the newly data frame that you have created, which contain the data in descending order by age. But now suppose you want to sort the Python data frame by multiple columns. You want multiple columns to sort your data. Now for that, okay, let's try with the same. Let's create a new data frame object Y. Now if you want to use multiple columns, you have to create a list. Like for example, I want to sort values according to age and then according to score. The names is also case sensitive. If the name is here, the small s is small, you have to write the small s here also. I have written the capital S, so it will lead to an error. So if the name is small, so here also the name should be small s, right? So I want to sort by age and then by score, and here also I have to take a list. I have to create a list, and then age, it will arrange in ascending order, and then score in descending order. So when I will give this command, it will sort my values, my data frame according to age, two employee or two records which are having, or if there are multiple records which are having same age, then in that case it will go for the second sort value. Now in this example, elements of the data frame object df is sorted by sort value method. So we are using sort value method to sort the values. We are passing two columns as by parameter, that is in by parameter we are using two columns, so the two argument, and those two arguments are your age and score. These two arguments we are passing in by parameter. Same way in ascending parameter also, we are passing two arguments. First is true and the second one is your false, which means sort in ascending order of age, it will sort in ascending order of age, first one, the first argument, and descending order of score, because here ascending is false. Ascending false means it will arrange the data in score column in descending order, and true means, ascending true means it is in ascending order, data will be arranged in ascending order. So let's try this. So whatever sorted data will come, it will be stored in a separate data frame, and that name of the data frame will be Y. So now we are having one more data frame Y, which contain sorted values according to age and score. So this was sorting the data frame by multiple columns. And this was our original data frame. Now suppose you want to sort the data by index. According to index you want to arrange the data in either ascending order or descending order. For that you can just give the command X, or the name of the data frame is df. So df dot sort underscore index, sort index. So by default it will df dot name of the data frame is, okay, the spelling I've written wrong spelling over here. It should be SORT, not SHORT. SORT, sort index. So it will arrange in ascending order. By default it will arrange in ascending order. If you want to arrange in descending order, then you have to write over here ascending equal to false, or you can also write 0. So it will arrange in descending order by index. So we can also change the index. Let's change the index level, and then again we will use the sort index function in the same data frame. So let's change the index. So if you want to change the index, we can give the command data frame that we have created earlier. Now let's change the index level. So if you want to change the row index level, I can give this command df.rename index 4 a. Wherever there was 4, a will come instead of 3, b will come. Wherever there was 3, instead of 3, b will come. Instead of 0, e will come. Instead of 1, d will come. I am writing in place equal to true, because if I will give this command in place equal to argument in place equal to true, whatever changes will be done, it will be done to this current object, data frame object df. It means it will do modification in the current object. That means the object in which we are working. So whatever changes is done, it will be done in the original object. The name of the original object is df. So it will change the labels of df. Earlier it was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's a, d, c, b, a. Now you can give the same command if you want to arrange according to index. Df dot, if you want to sort index, so it will sort the index by default in ascending order. If you want in descending order, you have to write over here ascending equal to capital F false, or you can also give it right 0. So if when you will give this command, it will arrange your data frame content in descending order according to your index, descending order by index. So you can see over here A has come down and E has gone up. So this was about sorting. So sorting means arranging your content either in ascending or descending order, and in Python there are two kinds of sorting. One is by columns and second one is by index. So if you want to sort according to columns, you have to give the command sort values, and if you want to sort according to index, you have to give the command or the function called sort index. So this was about sorting data in Python Pandas DataFrame. Okay, as I have already told you about sorting. So after sorting, we will be now doing data aggregation. Data aggregation. Now what is data aggregation, or what is an aggregation? So aggregation is a process of turning the values of a data set or a subset of it into one single value, or you can say data aggregation is a multi-leveled function, and multi-level function means which requires multiple values and returns a single value as a result. That means it will take multiple values and then it will work on it and it will give you a single output. That is known as data aggregation or aggregation function. So there are numbers of aggregation functions provided by Python, and some of these are your count, sum, min, max, median, quartile. So these are some of the functions and we will be working on it practically. So again, what is aggregation? So aggregation or data aggregation is a multi-level functions which requires multiple values. It requires multiple values and returns a single value as a result. It will return you a single value. Now this was the data frame that we have created. Name of our data frame was df. This was the data frame that we have created. We will work on this data frame only, and we will use aggregate function in it. So aggregate function, it takes multiple values and returns a single value as an output. Suppose I want to print my data frame, I can give the command print my data frame data frame contents, my data frame contents first will be print df. So this is my data frame, and now I will be using my first aggregate function. The name of that aggregate function will be is count. It will count a number of values in each and every column. So name 5 means there are, it is counted 1 2 3 4 5, there are 5 values of name. Age also 5 values, score also 5 values. If you will put any null value over here, that is NaN value, not a number value, it will not count that particular value, not a number. Then in that case it will be only 4 over here, but since 1 2 3 4 5 values are there, therefore it is displaying score 5. So count, it is used to count a number of records. So this was our first aggregate function. If you want to count a particular field, then you can give the command. If you want to count a particular field, count df dot, in df I want to count age, df dot age dot count. So it will count only the age field. So there are 5 records in age field. If you don't want to use this function like in this manner, you can also use square bracket around it. But if you are using square bracket, or that means you are creating a list, you have to use double quotes or single quotes. You have to use single or double quotes, and you have to put a name inside that, and that should be name of the column should be in square bracket. So there are 2 methods for writing it. So count function, it will count number of values which are present in that particular field. If you want to display information of multiple fields or multiple columns, you can create a list in this list, and then you can score score also if you want to display. So this way you have to create a list for multiple items, and that list should be within square bracket. So now it will count of age as well as score. If you want to go for name also, then you in the same list you can write name also. So it will count number of records in name too. So you can see in age there are 5 records, in score there are 5 records, in name there are 5 records. This was our data frame that we have created. So the df, the data frame. Now suppose I want to display the sum of the score. So I can give the command print. It is used to print the output. You can directly give the command also, sum of score equal to, and then df dot score is name of the function, sorry, name of the column whose score you want to, whose value in which you want to use aggregate function, and the name of the aggregate function is sum. So sum is the name. So sum is the name of the aggregate function that you want to use in column score of the data frame, the name df. So when you will give this command, it will print sum of the score equal to, and whatever the sum, and it will print the sum of the score. It will total the sum of these values. So let's go for it. So you can see sum of the score equal to 589. There is one more method for using the same function. So if you want to find the sum of the score, you can use the square bracket also, but in that case you have to put the name inside double or single quotes. You can use the single quotes also if you want. You can use the double quotes also. Okay, I forgot to put a dot sum. So the output is same. So this is another functions, data aggregate functions. Similarly, you can find minimum, maximum, mean, mode, median. These are the some of the functions that you can use. Like for example, in df dot, in score only I want to use score, and then I want to find the minimum value, minimum function, ठीक है, min is df score dot min. It will display the minimum score, that is 97. Max, it will display the maximum score. Same thing you can do with the help of age also. Df, if you don't want in this format, you can also write age in this way. Maximum age is 47. If you want to find mean, you can give the command df mean, df score dot mean. It will find the mean. If you want to find mode, just give the command mode. It will display the mode. You can also use the print command. Mode of score, this is the mode. And if you want to find the median, so you just have to give the command and system will automatically calculate it. You can also give the command print, and you can write something if you want. Median of score equal to, and then close it. So it will give the command median of score equal to 111.0. So this is data aggregation. So data aggregation is a multi-level functions which requires multiple values and returns a single value as a result. So this was all about your data aggregation, how to use data aggregation or how to use aggregate function in Python Pandas DataFrame, how to apply them, how to use them, and I have also told you about some of the aggregate function that you can use. And earlier I have told you about sorting, what are the different ways in which you can sort your data. Either you can sort it according to column. In that case you have to use sort values function, and if you want to sort according to index, then you have to use sort index function. Thank you for watching my video. Keep on watching it, share it, and do subscribe it. Thank you again.